Early in the morning at this Cooma aged care facility last May, staff called 000 about an aggressive resident. 95-year-old Clare Nowland was holding a knife and slowly approaching two police officers with her walker while they tried to speak to her in an administration room. On the first day of Senior Constable Kristian White's trial, jurors heard body-worn cameras captured what followed. The accused said "bugger it" and deliberately discharged his taser towards Mrs. Nowland, who fell backwards and sustained what was a fatal head injury. The great-grandmother died a week later in hospital, where family members had maintained a vigil. The Crown argues the use of the taser constitutes manslaughter by criminal negligence or unlawful or dangerous act. The 34-year-old officer has pleaded not guilty. The jury was told the evidence will explore whether Kristian White's actions exceeded the force that was reasonably necessary with regard to Clare Nowland's age and lack of mobility. The Crown argues the officer owed a duty of care to Mrs. Nowland, who had shown signs of dementia but was not diagnosed. Kristian White's lawyer says his client had a duty to protect police, paramedics, nursing staff and Mrs. Nowland herself from harm and prevent a breach of peace. A breach of the peace is exactly what was occurring, and it continued until he discharged his taser on Mrs. Nowland. The defence says Kristian White's case hasn't changed since he made an internal police record on the day. As a violent confrontation was imminent and to prevent injury to police, the taser was discharged. The trial is expected to run for up to 3 weeks. Jamie McKinnell, ABC News, Sydney.